Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Lyle and today I will be leading you through a warm-up. So to get started, we're going to do a march in place. And if you want, you can throw some high knees in there to get loosened up a bit more. We're going to start with arm circles forward. Nice and slow. Just moving throughout that whole shoulder joint. Looking good. And arm circles back now. Just keeping that march in place. Remember to breathe nice and slow. And now we're going to switch to a bent over row. So from the side it's going to look like this. A slight bend in the knee, slight hinge at the hips, arms out in front of us, and just pull and contract our backs. And back down. Nice light squeeze at the top. Make sure you're keeping that back straight. Nice. All right, just a little bit longer. Okay, now come back to center and we are going to do some bicep curls. So start by going up, light contraction, slow on the way down. And while you're doing this, we're going to do a side step. So just stepping once to the side and then switching sides. Nice and easy. Keeping those arm curls in. You should be squeezing your bicep lightly at the top, just getting them warmed up. Looking good. All right, now we're going to do an overhead tricep stretch. And you can stop marching for now, or sidestepping. You're going to bring your arm over behind your head and grab under your elbow for a light stretch. Should be feeling it in your tricep, the back of your arm. And if you want to throw in a little balance in there, you can lift one leg up. Might as well get some of that in while we're here. Take some deep breaths. And go ahead and switch sides. Balancing on one foot if you want to. All right, go ahead and drop that arm. And now we're going to do some in and outs. So using your arms for balance, you're going to bring your foot across your body and kind of squeeze the muscle on that inner thigh. Hold it for a second. And then we're going to bring our leg outwards. Do the same for the other side. You're going to feel that contraction in your hip. And go ahead and alternate sides. If you need to tap your toe down to get your balance, that's totally fine. It's nice and easy back and forth. All right, just a couple more. And go ahead and switch sides. So across our body, slight contraction, and then bring it back to the opposite outside. Nice and easy. Again, bringing our foot down for balance if you need to. Just a couple more. All right, now we're gonna move to squats. So from the side, it's gonna look like this. We're just gonna sit back slightly, slight bend in our knees and hips, and come down to about this high, and back up. Just hold it for a second on the downside. Contracting our leg muscles on the way up. Nice job. Just a couple more. All right, now we're gonna move on to the oblique stretch. So you're gonna stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and we're gonna reach one arm up to the sky, other arm's gonna go on our side, and we're just gonna lean and get that nice oblique stretch. Nice deep breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Go ahead and switch sides. Make sure your back is straight during this. Make sure you're not hunching over. Feel that nice stretch. Couple more seconds. All right, nice job everyone. So now we're gonna move to the floor. So go ahead and find a nice spot to get down on all fours. And we're gonna start with some cat-cows. So to begin, we're gonna arch our backs upwards. Feel a nice light stretch. And then slowly go back the opposite way. Just a light flex in our back on the way down. Nice job, everyone. Just a couple more seconds. And now we're going to move on to the push-up. So same position, where we're going to kick our legs back and begin by lowering yourself to the floor and back up. If you need to go to your knees, that's perfectly fine. Or if you're going to make the movement a little more challenging, you can lift one leg up and do it like so. Just getting some nice, slow and controlled push-ups. All right, a couple more. All right, and go back to your knees. Now we're gonna go on to our glutes, and we are going to do a hamstring stretch. So we're gonna have one leg in like this, other leg out. Try and keep your back straight. We're just gonna lean forward into that stretch, reaching towards our foot. Nice and easy breathing. Now go ahead and switch legs. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Just a little bit longer. And from this position, we're going to move into the quad stretch. So pick that opposite leg and roll onto the side that we were just stretching. And hold that quad stretch. You're going to grab above your heel, lay on the floor, keep your body straight and aligned. If you want to get a little bit more of a stretch after you close your leg, you can bring your knee slightly more behind you. Remembering to breathe. All right, go ahead and switch it over to the other side. Again, making sure your body is in alignment. Spine is nice and straight. So feel a nice stretch in your quad. Just a couple more seconds. And go ahead and sit back up. Now we're going to do the figure 4 stretch. You're going to have one leg bent, the other leg's going to be on top, about where your ankle is. And you're just going to kick that leg up and move closer into your hips. And you should be feeling this in that outer hip and glute. Nice and easy breathing. All right, a couple more seconds. And go ahead and switch to that other leg. Remembering to breathe. Couple more seconds. And go ahead and drop that leg down. Now we're going to move into some heel taps. So I'll show it from the side like this. So We're gonna lay onto our backs, feet planted in the floor. The farther out they are from us, the harder this is gonna be, so I recommend starting a little closer to you. And you're gonna have your arms out to your sides and just alternating, touching your heels by lifting your torso up. You should feel this in your abs and obliques. Again, if you want to move your heels out farther, it'll increase the range of motion. Just getting a nice squeeze at the top. Almost there. This is the last thing we're doing. Let's finish strong. All right, go ahead and relax. That is the warm-up, guys. I appreciate it. Have a great workout session.